Good afternoon, hello, my name is Daniel, this is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You join me at the beginning of a 2-week, I don't know if I'm going to call it a training block or whatever, but I'm basically off work for 2 weeks. So like any good age grouper, I'm going to do far too much training that I can absorb, probably put myself at a big risk of illness, injury, etc. But we love it, don't we? I'm only joking about that, I'm not going too crazy. Right, so the plan is for these 2 weeks, I've got a load of stuff to do at home. Liz is also off school, so I can't get away from that. There's some non-negotiables, like things I've got to do in the house, etc. However, I do still have a lot of freedom to get out, ride a bike, run and swim. I'm going to do this for the next 2 weeks because I've got the brutal triathlon in 3 weeks, which is a 9-distance triathlon in Wales. Goes up and down Mount Snowdon, hilly bike, etc. It's going to be difficult, so I need to get lots of this done. So I'm starting the week off with a 5-hour ride. Now the last couple of weeks, my long ride for the week's been like 7 hours, but because now I'm going to be able to do a few longer rides in the week, I don't need to do a 7-hour ride. 4 or 5 hours is plenty long enough, and that's going to enable me to train day after day, whereas that one 7-hour ride would wipe me out for 2 or 3 days. Anyway, I'm about an hour and a half into today's ride, so I'm going to get a bit further around and we'll see how we're getting on. With scenery and terrain like this, I don't even need like an abroad training camp. The only thing you can't be certain of is the weather, of course, but today's like perfect cycling weather for me. About 16 degrees Celsius, nice cool breeze. That'll do. I've got a nice tailwind at the minute, so I'm feeling very good, but just make it hot when you're climbing. I'm trying to ride a bit faster, in inverted commas, today. I'm sort of sticking to a zone 2 ride, but trying to press on a bit on the climbs, and then when I'm descending, I'm on the flat, I'm on the aero bars, I'm trying to just carry a bit more speed because I sometimes just switch off to all that. I think if you do that all the time, then you'll just forget how to ride fast, so definitely trying to ride faster whilst still averaging like, I don't know, 15, 16 mile an hour, but you know, you get the idea. Oh, I'd love to live out here somewhere. I know. Come on then, let's be a friend. No, okay. I prefer ginger ones anyway, to be honest. I'm just come up through this sort of village. I was hoping there might be a nice little village shop, but I cannot see one, so I'll go on a bit further. I'm not planning a cafe stop, but I do need some fluid, so I was hoping that I could just find somewhere for some drink. Obviously not. Hello. See you later. Bye bye. See ya. Don't know if it was meowing or hissing, but whatever. I found a nice little shop in the end. 2 bottles of Lucozade in my bottle, Mars bar, but I didn't sit down. A can of Coke, but I didn't sit down. That doesn't count as a cafe stop if Dan Smith at UK Bike Fit's watching. That doesn't count. It's actually spitting with rain. The weather in the Peak District is always like worse than it looks on paper. And I know this, and I should know this. I should have packed a gilet or something. I'm quite cold. I've done most of the climbing, but I'm just gonna keep on the pedals, try and stay warm. Over the next couple of weeks, I've got some training at home. I've got a course recce for the brutal, so some training in Wales. And then Liz and I are actually going away for a few days, and I'll do some training there. So I'm gonna keep it mixed up. I'll take you along for the ride. 30 miles to go. Ride done and dusted. The stats on screen, 4 hours and 52 minutes. That was good endurance ride. I have to be really careful now leading my bike up inside because we've recently painted that and all upstairs and stuff, so I can't like scrape my saddle against the wall otherwise. I think I heard something Victor Campenaerts said a while ago on a YouTube video about how he manages like losing weight as a cyclist. I think it was Victor Campenaerts, anyway, it might have been Alex Dowsett. And basically said, train like 10 till 2, so you train through lunch, fuel your training, you essentially miss a meal. Now, I've done that just by accident, and it's 10 past 3 now. I'm thinking, well, do I have a lunch or not? Probably not. You want to go outside, do you, my little prince? I know, it's too much work for you to go out your cat flap, isn't it? There you go, see you later. You know, what do I do? But my plan is to have a snack and then I'll wait until evening meal to have something more decent. Now I'm going to crack on with some videos, wash my bike, do all the stuff that I wouldn't normally be able to do through being at work, so yes, come on. Well, if Liz is having a 5-minute break from doing jobs, then so am I.
I've got the cat card, I've got no choice.
I've got the cat card, look at him.
I was just going to go and clean the bathroom.
Yeah, I bet you were. I bet you were just about to spring up and clean the bathroom, so.
But Rupee's come for a cuddle.
What have you been doing today?
Been doing a few bits outside, pottering around. We'll just wash the pots. Just sat down with a cup of tea, then I was going to do the bathrooms, but I've got a cat card, so depends how long I'm stuck here for now. Because you can't move him.
No, of course you can't. Are you looking forward to long run day tomorrow? You're on bike sport?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to all the mills you can make me pedal up.
Yeah, you designed the route.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm just redoing my full crit race video from yesterday because I've realised that I put the clips in the wrong order. This is like the whole race video that nobody really watches, but I do like putting up the whole race videos because I think that if people want to know how the race plays out, well, there's no better way than actually here's a whole video from a whole race. And I go to the trouble of recording the whole thing, so I might as well go to the trouble of putting it all together, front and rear camera, data, etc., and putting it up. And I watch them in the winter as well on the turbo, so they're going to do that. We're having tea in an hour or two, aren't we? And then swimming later on tonight.
I've got my food shop coin.
Yes, Ocado.
8:30 to 9:30. Bit late
Awesome.
tonight, but that's all I could get.
Okay. Right, let's crack on. I've not washed my bike yet either because I've got a cat card as well because I'm close.
Fetch me a drink.
Oh.
No, I'm joking, I've got one.
Can you stop smothering that cat, please?
I love that.
You're slightly allergic to cats, actually. You do that, then you'll come out in streaming eyes, don't you?
I know.
It's your own fault. Liz, why? So I've got one job for Dan UK Bike Fit, Dan and I's trip to the Canary Islands in a few weeks. My job is to book bike. Oh, it's a boy. My job is to book bike box transfer. Sorry about that. So I found a service that does it because we're now going to be taking like solid bike boxes, like Bike Box Allens, rather than taking cardboard boxes, we think. But the shop that transfers them from Lanzarote to Tenerife, it's a Trek bike shop. It's closed on Saturday and Sundays. Why would it be closed at the weekends?
What, so you can't fly on them days?
No, you can fly on those days, but the shop's not open. Why couldn't we have to fly?
Because you can't then take your bike box.
We can, but we can't drop off to the Monday morning. The Monday, I didn't think the ride was that long. The route was about 60 miles, so I thought, oh, we've got plenty of time, we can drop off in the morning. But Dan failed to recognise that the hotel that he booked is 20 miles away from the start of the route, and we have to basically do that way. So it's actually an 80-mile ride, so it's quite a long way. And the ferry times aren't the best for finishing late.
And how far away is this shop from?
Annoyingly, this shop's about 4k from the airport, and then we're about 8k either side of that shop. So if we were to land on the Sunday and then go to the accommodation, taxi to the accommodation, unbox bikes, then got to somehow get bike boxes to this shop whilst also having bikes, which is a problem for a taxi, isn't it? I'm riding with Dan on Wednesday, so I'm just going to present the problem and hope that he's got a solution. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have. Is there no other place?
Not really. Well, no, that's the only one I can find.
Oh.
Unless we do cardboard boxes, but cardboard boxes I can't fit two in my car.
Can you change the hotel?
No, Dan's booked it all. And the hotel's that's not the problem, so you won't get one right next to the airport anyway.
No, but...
The problem is that them not being open on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Another bike box transfer supply would be good, but...
Could you not email them and ask if you could just meet them there at a certain time?
Yeah, I'll say, hola! And I bet they get it all the time. They're obviously closed, aren't they? I have to get Dan on the emails. He's Duolingo level 10 now.
Yeah, he's good at speaking different.
Anyway, right, so that's this evening's conundrum. I'm going for a swim very shortly. I'm going to try and cram 3k in, but I'm going to end today's video there because I can't get any swim footage in the pool anyway. But day one of stay-at-home training camp, Liz, how's life been?
Brilliant.
It's not a training camp. You stop calling it that. It's not, is it? Really?
No. Just your life.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Going biking with you.
Yeah.
Well, biking whilst you run.
Mm-hmm.
And then I haven't really got as far as the rest of the day yet.
Focus
We need to start
on
going through them clothes and that. So.
Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean? Going through clothes. Thank you for watching. Please do hit like and subscribe. Plenty of cool things coming up over the next couple of weeks, and then the brutal in less than 3 weeks, Liz.
I know. Crazy.